All right, the old Super Cheap Super Duty is earning its spot closer and closer to the house. So, yeah, it might end up being a keeper. But I got some maintenance things to do, and it's going to be getting darker, but that's good because I'll need that when we're done to see if I fixed what I set out to do. So, we will start on that right after this. Welcome back. If you haven't seen my videos before, I'm Ross the Oliver Man, Super Cheap Super Duty. You keep getting a lot of videos on this, but that just happens to be what I'm doing. So I drove it to town and got some different fuels. That's kerosene for starting fires. So we'll set that aside. But I noticed some things whilst driving. Number A, windshield wipers were garbage. Time for them to be replaced. And also, we still did not have any backup lights. So I got some of those, and we're going to try to switch the bulbs and see if that fixes it. I got some of the little mini, tiny, even super smaller fuses that apparently they decided that they needed to start making, so we'd have to have another variation. But I don't think it's a fuse because I've been all through the fuses on this trying to get it to run. So anyway, yeah, I shut it off with the wipers running so that I could get to the one, and then we'll turn the key on and let it go back down to the other side and get the other wiper. That's just the way that I've always done it. 22-inch wipers, it claims, on both sides. So we'll see how much of a fail this is. I don't know. Sometimes it's worse than others. I can never find the little doodad tab you're supposed to push to get it to come off. I'm not having no luck with these, so I'll just break them. That usually gets them off every time. I'll do this deal here. There we go. All you. And we'll start this truck off right by just throwing all of our garbage in the bed and worry about it later, you know. When it's so full we can't haul anything. That's usually how that goes. Let's put the key on. Okay. Let's see. Maybe we can get this one off easy. Probably not. Let's just break it. Sure. You break it, it comes right off. Every time. Let's see. Get in there. Get in there. There we go. All right. So hopefully the next time we got to use that in the rain, it will go. I did get to use the four-wheel drive a while ago when it got stuck in a little bit of a muddy thing with these tires that aren't very aggressive. So I know the four-wheel drive works, what I'm saying. Eventually we may get us some different variety of tires. I don't know if these are the tread that I really like, but it's what came with the wheels. I would like my Transforce Firestones. However, pricing them for the other set of wheels, they were like $325 a tire, and I think that's a little bit much, Firestone. I mean, I like you and all, but geez. So we're gonna drive this down to the service truck because that's where all the tools are. Pull the lenses out, whatever that takes to do that. And then hopefully we'll have backup lights. And hopefully by that point it'll be dark enough that we can see that we accomplished something. Come on. All right. I went with LEDs. So I figure if I'm taking it apart, I might as well make it worth my while. That way, if it doesn't fix the problem, at least I can be justified in having taken my lenses out. Then when we go on down the line, we'll know they'll be good. Now, when I took the tailgate down a while ago, all I saw was 2 bolts. So I'm hoping that that's all that it is, but you never know. Also, apparently, I took all of the power tools somewhere else, so we're going to be going old school here, but that's fine because it's plastic, so we probably don't want to go in full bore. That was probably a mistake to stick you to this because it's a pretty solid surface. I'm just really hoping there aren't 2 more back in there that are going to be very difficult to get to, because I bet you there are. I mean, why wouldn't they do that? Maybe they... Okay, cows, we'll get to you in a minute. Yeah, see, to me, doesn't that feel like there's something else? Oh, we may have to Google it. But I bet you there's a fastener hidden in there or something. Maybe not. Maybe it just pops in, but let's Google it real quick. Okay, so they just pop it out. Okay. According to our friend the internet, we just do this. Pull the taillight out towards you, that's what it said. I think that's fine. Now, does this look bad? Yeah. We got filament dancing around in their action. So that makes me happy, because that makes me feel like maybe this won't be in vain. So, let's get the package open. Alright. Am I going to like the LEDs? I don't know. Sometimes, when they're this small, they don't really do it for me, but... Sure. Delicate. That's the key, right? I'm feeling good about this, though, because we found broken filament, so... hopefully, that's all it is. And the only reason, like 99% of the time, this wouldn't be a big deal, but I tried to back down the driveway last night in the dark, and it was next to impossible without a little bit of light, just to see where you're going. Right. Second verse, same as the first. Let's see what happens. I'm hoping we're 2 for 2. Got metal tube to get out of here. Looks like somebody started to take it off and started twisting bolts off and just gave up on it. That's fine. Alright, pull out towards you. Seems to work. Come on, broken filament. Oh yeah, I think we're good. That's all it's gonna be. Sweet. There we go. Now, I'm 99.89342% sure that fixed it. But I think I'll go ahead and stick you to something and then let you watch it, because I won't be able to see it from in the cab. I guess I could jam the emergency brake on and run around to the back, but that ain't gonna happen. So I'm just gonna stick you right there, and you're gonna let me know if they come on. I'll know after a while when it gets dark enough. All right, what's the verdict? I can see absolutely nothing from inside. I'm gonna stop the tape, maybe, and look back, or am I just gonna wait? All right, so after looking at the footage, I know that it's not working. That's sad. Truck's full. But I guess we will check out the fuse box. I think it's number 15 in the fuse box. I've already got all kinds of crap in the truck. But okay. It probably doesn't print it on the back of the thing, which would be super handy. It's gonna make me look at it in the book again. I'm thinking it's number 15 for some reason. It's a 15 amp fuse, but I think it's also position 15. 15 backup lamps. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 from the bottom on the inside. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm almost positive I checked this once before, because I thought I pulled every single fuse that one day just to eliminate stuff. Because that fuse sure looks fine to me. Well, that royally is not nice. The fuse looks kind of discolored a little, but I don't think that's it. I got new ones. I guess I'll just go ahead and slap it in there. I don't know that this is going to fix it, but might make us feel better. Let's just put the cover on and forget it, because this will be a project for another day. I'm very much doubting that fixed anything, but it might have made us feel better. I don't know. I got another project I want to do here in a second real quick that I've been putting off. I don't know if I can see through the mirror or not. Yeah, there ain't no backup light action coming on there. Okay, everybody out. Is there I don't think that there's anything blown. I'd say it's probably in the wiring and it got smushed when that trailer connector got rolled over. There's probably something with that. Or there's something electronical that's not making life go. See, hood lamps, driver's seat module, power brakes, diagnostic converter, steering wheel control module, diagnostic connector works, so that can't be it. Radio, auto dimming mirror, reverse park aid module, no. High beam radio. I'm betting that it's just, we're gonna be doing some wiring checking. Trailer tow backup lamp relay. That has something to do with this circuit, I think. Trailer tow backup lamp 70, and 76. $70, $76. And that's probably the only ones that could possibly be. 70 and 76. We'll investigate that later. I hear cows mooing. They're going to need attention pretty soon. But I do want to do something else real quick while I'm not forgetting it. All right. I never, ever, because I wasn't sure that it wasn't draining the battery, I never put these cables down for keeps. And we got to do that because that other day it laid down on me. It wouldn't start. And then when I messed around with these cables, it was good. So I just bought a little kit that has a cleaning brush and all the stuff in it. You know, that was 14 bucks. And then you got everything you need. So it's worth that if you don't have anything. I probably have all that stuff if I just dig it up. But yeah, convenience sake, $14. So we're just going to pull that off of there, even though that's going to make the lights go out in Georgia. You don't, yes, moo, I'll get to you, don't worry. Probably shouldn't do this unless you have to, but I'm doing it anyway. So naturally, sometimes if you have that, mainly what the cleaner is for is if you have that powder growing on there like it does, but you know, why not? It's supposed to keep it clean. And I'm just gonna jam this on there, right over top of that stuff. That's probably good for it, isn't it? I'm sure it's some type of acid. So, that's always good for it. Alright. So after you do that for no reason, because that does absolutely nothing, then you're going to clean inside of here. Should probably do the hot one first, just because. Ah, yes, the cheap Chinesium clips. Why on earth they went to that instead of some actual, you know, battery clips, I'll never know. Is that the right size or is that too small? No, it's the right size. Perhaps if we loosen it, we'll get it down all the way. Ah, it seems like it's getting dark very, very quickly. And that is freaking me out, so. There we go. That's much more better. And then this one. What you want to do is arc between your two things so that you cause a horrendous fire. Oh, you know what I forgot to do though? So we're going to take it apart again. I forgot to do these little things, which I'm a believer in. So we're going to quickly do that. I get so frustrated with, I don't know. Goodbye. Let's try again. All right, don't forget these. Trying again. Not to fail at life. Here we go. All right, let's try some of the magical protector that they sent with it. I usually have some, well, that is the same stuff. I've gotten it at Napa before. CarQuest it used to be. This is kind of different because of the fact that you can get under the... Sure. So now that you made that mess, then you should be good to go. All right, I think we're good. Hopefully that's the final hood closing for a good while. Probably not though, if we want to figure out all of our lighting situation. I'm super bummed about that, but you know, what's a guy gonna do? Hey, there we go. Figuring out the tricks that it takes to close everything. All right, so what do we want to say? Well, there's been a lot of videos on trucks, but I like trucks, and right now that's what I'm doing. I want to get this thing lined out so that I can use it, and it becomes my go-to vehicle instead of some of the others. So that's where we're at. But we'll get more tractor stuff in soon. It's just a weather thing too. The weather is not very nice right now. It's super duper cold and miserable, and I'm just trying to get some stuff done in between, you know, freezing snow showers and whatever kind of precipitation that we have. And yeah, so another thing checked off my list, or another few things, and we've got more places to go, checking wiring and whatnot. We'll mess with that when we get... I'll get one of those new trailer connector things, and we'll fool with all that wiring back there, because I bet something got crunched in the, you know, chaos of it all. So anyway, what we did I don't think was wasted. Like I said, I put LEDs in there, so when we do get them working, it will be good to go for hopefully a very, very long time. So yeah, that's where we are. And as always, if you like videos, leave a thumbs up and leave a comment, because that stuff doesn't cost you anything and it's supposed to really help me out. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.